Krak Teet is 2 years old, y'all. It's our birthday today. Or is it our anniversary? Either way. So on December 12th, 2019, I birthed this baby after having interviewed 21 elders in Savannah over the age of 80 about what life was like in the city between 1920 to 1970. But first, I want to start off with the most common question that I'm often asked, and that is, what does Krak Teet mean? It means to speak. It's a Gullah Geechee term. Just like my mouth is closed now, it's open, cracked it open, and I began to speak. And that's precisely what it means. It's exactly what I did when I interviewed those elders. It's exactly what my goal is to do now, which is teaching other people how to open up their mouths and ask questions, to get other people to open up their mouths and answer those questions, especially when those other people are elders over the age of 80, those we consider most fragile, doing that work in our families and in our communities. After publishing the book, I went online, started a page for Instagram to facilitate dialogue around some of the subjects in this book, like West Broad Street. Savannah had one of those. That was our own Black Wall Street. Every city had their own Black Wall Street if there were Black people there. And most likely there was a creation of it, an evolution of it, and a destruction of it. And that destruction usually came from probably some highway being constructed and cutting through the middle of that sucker. But that's another conversation for another day. We're celebrating today. So with these conversations that we were having online, we started noticing how more similar we are than we are different. Whether you're in Harlem, whether you're in Savannah, New Orleans, Oakland, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Cartagena in South America, West Africa, where it's so much we have in common, and that created this whole beautiful hashtag that we have now. We all cousins. And so, cousin, thank you for being here. Thank you for staying down for us. Thank you for donating if you have, because that allowed us to grow from being a book to an online community, to having workshops for kids, hashtag Krak Teet for kids. Physical spaces for us adults to come and link up and talk about who we are and where we're from. More books to come, documentaries as well. It's so much goodness coming out of this, and that's all thanks to y'all. We have interns now. Shout out to Keisha, shout out to Diamond, shout out to Dominique, shout out to Brianna. We have an employee. Shout out to Jesse. It's impossible for me to do all that I do. It's not a one-woman show. It's impossible. It's too many wheels moving at one time. We are doing a lot, and we plan to do a lot more. So like I said, if you've been down with us, thank you. If you're new here, thank you. But also know that join in these conversations. We want you to. That's why you're here. But don't start no mess. Don't start no mess, because peace is thicker than blood, cousin. Peace, y'all.